So hello guys, welcome back to a new video of this course in which I am gonna teach you HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So let's start the video. So in this video I'm gonna show you how you can run a file with live server, how you can install live server, what is paragraph tag, what is br tag, what is the difference between br tag and division tag, how you can run your file directly. So let's start the video. So let's open our Visual Studio Code. Yeah, so here it is, and let's open the folder which we have opened recently yesterday. So yeah, this is the folder, and this video is a part of a playlist of HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So kindly please access the playlist to see the videos from starting. Yeah, now here I will show you how you can install live server in your Mac or any OS system. So simply go to this extension packs and search for live server here. Okay, so here it is, live server by Ritwik Day. So you have to install it by clicking on install, and the live server has now been installed. So let's use it. Yeah, so in this you can enable it or disable it or just uninstall it. So yeah, now let's use it. We have to click on go live, and the live server is now live. You can see it, title, document and hello. So what we put in the title is displayed on that tab, and the body is the container as I said yesterday. So the other time your live server button go live will not come, so you have to right click. You can't see here live server go live, so you have to right click and you can see here option open with live server. So you have to click on it and the file will open. So yeah, here you can see it. And live server has an advantage that you have to not open your file again and again. If you open it with live server, it gets the changes, for example you have made in the file, gets applied to the web document. So yeah, this is the advantage of live server. So let me tell you about adding more words to your website. So you can simply type like this, which looks too ugly. Yeah, it looks too ugly. You are typing random words. So instead of it, you can use lorem tag. So lorem tag is generally concluded in the paragraph tag, which you can put by this sign P. Okay, so it represents paragraph tag. So our paragraph tag is generally used to give a paragraph. If you don't close it, the whole web document will be concluded in as a paragraph. So yeah, this is the lorem tag. So yeah, now you can see it clearly, lorem ipsum dollar set amet constructor. So this is a little bit Spanish like, I don't know which language it is actually. And you can give and apply words to your document like this. If you write random words, that looks so ugly. So here you can see lorem ipsum dollar, all the words have applied. So this is the default words. You can even write more words that we will be looking in the next lecture. Lorem is also an Emmet abbreviation, and paragraph is used to give a paragraph. So you should remember it always. So let's now jump into the other topic. Today we will be looking on comments too. So let's get started. Yeah, I have written here, hi there, I am Harshit, and this is displayed. You can see here, hi there, I am Harshit. If I add one more line to it, like HTML is important, so let's type it. So we have typed as HTML is important. So if now we see it into the browser, it will be displayed. But if you want to make notations in your HTML file, so you can simply add icons like this, which I will be showing you. So first you have to go onto your starting and just add tag sign, and then an exclamation mark you have to add on it, and then two hyphens this side. So now it's converted into a comment. Yeah, so here two hyphens and exclamation mark. So this is now converted into a comment. So let's see by opening with live server. So this is now displayed here, you can see it clearly. So that means it's a comment. So we have made it as a comment. You can also make it by adding hyphen and exclamation marks. So if now we do, yeah, it is displayed here. HTML is important. So this is the way of making comments and notations in your HTML doc type. So now let's jump into br tag and division tag differences. If I give a space here and open it with live server, then you can see no changes in the page. Yeah, so this is here stuck with hi there, I am Harshit. So if we put a br tag here, okay, so we are putting a br tag br, okay, and it's a self closing tag, you don't need to close it, and open it with live server. You can see the line has been cut off and it's on the other line. So see, br tag is a self closing tag, so you don't need to close it by yourself, it automatically gets closed. So now let's replace it with div tag and see what happens. Tag is not self closing tag, so you need to close it or what will you see, you will be shocked. So yeah, let's now open it with live server and you can see here no changes. Now I will tell you why. Because this is a inline block element that we will be discussing later in the playlist. Inline and non-inline we will discuss later in this course, so that the difference between division and br tag we will discuss later. Okay, so now this is the basic difference, that it is inline element and this is not inline element. So now let's make some note. Yeah, you can enable it and disable it from here. So now let's make some note in bks.htm. So let's go, and this all we have discussed, so let me delete it and let us make note of what we have studied today. So yeah, let's make it. So these are the points discussed in the video along with lorem text. So let's save it, and now let me show you how you can run your file directly without live server. So go and select the file and click on it and open with Google Chrome. So yeah, this you can see here, this is the file directly run by Google Chrome. So see you in the next video and access the playlist. So bye bye, have a good day.